Hey, this is Tony Bianco, and welcome. A couple people have been asking me, actually, a lot of people have been asking me, what is the next trend or what's the next big thing in network marketing? Now, they're asking me that because they know that my finger is constantly on the pulse of what's happening in this industry. I'm a third generation. My grandmother is a top producer, my father is a top producer. And not only that, but I've been a service provider, I've been a consultant, an executive in this industry. So people are asking me, where is this whole profession of home businesses and network marketing, where is it going? And that's a really, really good question. And the biggest thing I want to share with you right now is that really, I don't really know if there's really a big trends per se or anything else. I really feel it's more of a cultural shift than anything. And that's really where I would like to direct your focus to, is not so much the trend of what's particularly being sold, but really who it's being sold to. So there's two factors. Yes, there is a little bit of a trend going on, but more importantly, it's always the culture. And that's really, really, really important. We'll get into that in probably in other videos, but in this video, let's just talk about the trend side and we'll touch on the culture. So where I really see the profession of network marketing going is I believe that there's two generations that are happening. And that you have the boomers, and where they were always connecting with people in face-to-face, belly-to-belly, handshake. That's how they did business. That's how they got their loans. They didn't go through an automated computer process. They sat down with a banker and they shook hands and they made the deal. So that's how they connected. Now, in my generation, we're kind of a hybrid of, we kind of did that, but we also did online. We also did stuff online, buying online, and we're really the drivers of online purchases. And in my children's generation, or really the young adults that are coming into the marketplace, they do everything online because that's how they connect. That's how they grew up. They grew up in social networking sites. They grew up in text messaging and all of that. So they're going to be connecting more on a digital side, which leads me to where the trend is going in network marketing. I really feel that we're going to see a huge emergence of products that are in the digital arena. And the reason why is because the millennials and the younger generations, they are going to be pushing us because that's the products that they're going to be more inclined to buying. That's because they're always using that world. And we kind of look at this in a great way to look at that is that my parents' generation during the dot-com boom and the bubble, it burst because it was one generation too soon. And here's what I mean by that. When a generation uses a technology, they will always use a technology to connect with people and to interact in their social life, a technology that's one step, maybe two steps above what they're currently using. So in my parents' generation, that technology was really long-distance telephones and telecommunications. So back in the 80s, telecom giants just exploded all over the place. I mean, it was this huge race for who had the best long distance. And then in the 90s, it kept on perpetuating. Then this .com thing came out. And my parents' generation said, why would I want to go online and buy something when I can go to the store and see someone face-to-face and buy it? Because remember, that's how they did business. That's how they connected. That's where their community was drawn, is in that face-to-face human-to-human interaction. Well, what ended up happening is the .com tanked because nobody wanted to go buy online because they could just go to the store and buy because that's how they connected. However, one industry did explode during the boom and bust of the .com. The one industry that boomed was, well, you guessed it, cell phones, because it was one technology higher than what they were using, which is telecom long distance. Well, what ends up happening? Now, my generation, we start growing up with this internet. We're getting out of high school, or we're in high school, we're in school, and we're using the internet, and all of a sudden it becomes an integrated part of our daily life. We're connecting with our friends on social networking sites. So all of a sudden our entire social sphere is always done around technology. And that's how we're connecting. So technology becomes a tool and how we're connecting with people. And so we're using text messages, we're using social networking sites. And what's so amazing is since 2006 to now, we've amassed more information in the last 6 years than we have in the history of mankind. That is amazing. And I remember watching a video by the chief technical officer of the CIA speaking at this conference called Gigamon, and he was basically saying that we right now are in the high noon of the information age. So basically he's saying there's really no more place for us to really go when it comes to information. We're amassing so much that's now it's just a race for how much we can collect and aggregate. So what that really tells us is that our generation is driving this incredible trend to go digital. And so when I look at that, I say, where are we really going in the industry of home business? Because home business will always kind of follow the trends. So everyone in the nutritional world, we're saying the baby boomers are gonna really, they're gonna be the economic drivers because they all want to have better health. But here's the truth. I don't think the baby boomers are where people should be focusing their time, because the baby boomers are retiring on limited income. And we see this statistically that the average person retiring only has like a retirement of maybe a couple $1,000s a month. So they're saying, well, people want to recoup their money. And that's true, they do. But here's what I want to focus on, is that there's a new economic driver, which is the millennials, the Gen Xers, Gen Yers, the Gen whatevers. They're in their 30s, their late 20s, mid 30s, early 40s, and they're wanting to be able to do something. Now, these guys are the economic drivers. These are the ones that are in their career field and they're saying, this sucks. But here's what's so interesting about the millennials. And I love this. Back in 1990, only 20% of people said that they wanted to start a business. Guess who those people were? That's right, baby boomers. Recent study done, people asked the millennials, how many of you would want to start a business? It wasn't 20%. Get this, 46% of millennials said that they want to start a business. So my question comes down to, if you're in the industry of a home business, where should you be spending your time talking to? The boomers or the millennials? Do you want to spend your time talking with people where only 20% of the people want to start a business, or to spend your time where 46% of the people? Well, it's the millennials. So if the millennials, 46% of the millennials want to start a business, then what kind of products and what kind of a cultural shift are they involved in, and how they communicate and connect, and what kind of products are they engaged in? And well, that's a pretty simple answer. It's anything that has to do with the internet. So when people ask me, where is network marketing going and what's the current trends happening? Well, it's very simple. Anything that has to do with technology, anything that has to do with the internet, anything that has to do with their lifestyle and how they're connecting and communicating with their friends will always become the fastest growing pieces online. And I believe that this is going to be happening in this year and the next coming years, and you're going to see that. We've been seeing that so far with several network marketing companies or direct sales companies that were digital, where they boom really fast, really fast. And we're going to begin seeing that continually, because I've been in this industry for a long time, and I've never seen companies be able to accelerate their growth like they have recently. And I believe it's because we're such a digitally connected world. Now, here's the key. We're digitally connected, but in our humanity, we're a little bit disconnected. So this is where we bridge the gap between the boomers and the millennials, is if the boomers can teach the millennials how to connect on a human level, and the millennials can teach the boomers how they're connected on a digital level, then you have an incredible trend, cultural shift, and a business opportunity awaiting for you. So that is this Q&A answer. I hope you guys really like that. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this. And go ahead and share this, like this, and check me out online, because we've got a lot more videos like this that are going to be coming around. And I really believe that you're going to have a lot of incredible value from this video. I know it's a little bit long, but hey, it's really good. It's packed a ton with value. So go ahead and share this with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video.